Hello everyone, this is Martin. It is Monday, January the 12th, and let's take a look at some trade opportunities, or if there are any trade opportunities for this week, which is January 12th to the 16th. Let's see if there's anything interesting on the currency battlefields. Also, the idea is to, if I can help you eliminate getting into some bad trades, let's see if we can do that as well. So let's take a look. And first of all, I'm going to show you the major currency pairs with the LEOD charts, the lazy and the day charts. Let's just quickly see what's happening when we use these charts. And the very first pair that we're looking at is the Euro USD Daily. Okay, actually all the charts that we're showing you are daily charts. That means each candlestick is a 1 day's price movement. And taking a look at the Euro USD based on the rules that we learned in class, there are no trade setups. All we can do is wait for price to go back up. We want price to retrace, then look for bearish evidence to the downside, such as a bearish engulfing candle or a bearish confident warrior candle. Okay, that's after, and I believe this price here will be going up higher, but you have to wait to see if it goes up to this area right here, the 21 EMAs, and see if there's any bearish evidence to the downside. Next pair, British pound US dollar, exact same situation as the Euro USD. They often are parallel in price action. You know, British pound and the Euro, they often move in the same general direction. So again, we're looking for movement to the upside first. That's called a retracement or a pullback, and then bearish evidence to the downside. Okay, next pair is the Australian US dollar. Now this is a little bit more interesting. We can see here that price has come all the way back up between the high and low 21 EMAs, and we're looking for price either to bounce back down or go higher. Right now we don't have any trade opportunities, so we can only wait until until we see this candle right here. That candle closes, and that the close of this candle will be 5 p.m. tomorrow Eastern Standard Time. So again, we're just looking and observing. Okay, I'm sorry. Here's the arrow. I had the crosshair on by accident, so we have to wait until this candle closes to see if we have any evidence to the upside. However, we are in an overall downtrend. You can see the MACD is still below zero, although the sentiment is rising, and the RSI line may soon go above the 55 level here, and it is above the 10 SMA. So sentiment is definitely rising. Short term up, going up. Again, we'll see what happens after tomorrow's close. You can take a look. Next pair is the New Zealand US dollar. Just complete sideways trading. I'm not even considering that at all. Nothing's really happening there. So let's continue. US Swiss franc. This is interesting. It continuously has been in an uptrend. There doesn't seem to be any end in sight, but I'm expecting a retracement or pullback down to this zone here. Okay, or let's just show you down to at least there, that area, before we can look for evidence, bullish evidence to the upside. So again, waiting for a retracement, looking for bullish evidence. The bullish evidence being a bullish engulfing candle or a bullish confident warrior candle. Okay, and finally, let's take a look. Oh, we've got two more pairs. Sorry about that. Two more pairs. US CAD daily. Again, it's on a major uptrend. It's just tearing up, and we can see that after this huge, this huge bullish confident warrior candle, price is retracing down a bit. I do expect eventually price to continue going higher, although we again have to wait and see what happens with this candle here. The best thing to do is wait for price to come back down a bit maybe down to this level right here before we can look for further bullish evidence to the upside. Okay, so again, we just kind of have to wait and see. Finally, the U.S. Japanese yen. It seems like it's going down. Price seems to be going down. It may come back down to this previous low. Do you see the previous low where my black arrow, my arrow was pointing right here? Okay, so we have broken this uptrend line, and it looks like price will go down lower. So if you were actually to place a very small order, price may definitely come back down, and we may be seeing on a short term maybe even about 100 pips or so. Okay, so just letting you know that we do have a bearish candle that broke below the 21 EMA. We have price that has now broken the uptrend line. Price seems to be going down a little bit further in the short term. Just keep in mind, in the overall uptrend is up, so there is a bullish sentiment to the upside. However, price does seem to be going down in the short term, and possibly down to this level right here. Okay, so now we're going to switch to the regular price action charts. Again, going back to the Euro USD Daily, we would definitely wait for price to come back up to this zone right here, okay, and then wait for price to come back to initiate a sell order. So again, we're looking for a pullback and then possibly a sell trade to the downside. I believe in the long term, the euro will go down a lot further. But right now we're looking at a pullback. Okay, the next pair, the British pound US, is basically the same as the euro US dollar. Again, you can see here prices bounced off, and again it looks like price is going to break this candle right here. If it does, most likely price will continue to go up a little bit higher to at least, let's take a look here. I'm just going to draw in a horizontal line to at least 15300 area. Okay, it could go higher and meet with the 21 EMA here, but right now I think price will go up a little bit higher. We are in a pullback, and then eventually price will bounce off resistance and come back down lower. And let's go to the next pair, the Australian US dollar. Same thing. We only want to take shorts if we see evidence to the downside with either a bearish engulfing candle or a bearish confident warrior candle, or we could possibly place a pending sell order below. See this candle right here, or this area? This entire support, so maybe 10 pips or so below that area right there, in the chance that price does reverse down. I believe price may go higher, and if this candle closes above the 21 EMA, price most likely will go up higher to around this zone here. Okay, so next one, New Zealand US dollar. Again, as I mentioned, with the LEOD charts just going sideways. I'm not really looking at anything for this. The US Swiss, looking at price to come back down to this zone here. So again, overall trend is up. We're in a bullish uptrend, and I'm only looking at buy trades. Again, looking for a better pullback down to this zone and then higher. Okay. And US CAD, same thing. The US dollar against the Canadian dollar is in an amazing uptrend. You can see how steep the price is going here. Price is very steep. I mean, one thing that worries me is that price is really on a steep up climb, and sooner or later it has to come back to the mean. But right now, We're still in an uptrend. Price, you can see I've drawn it in an uptrend line here. So that would be the first clue if price breaks below that, that we could be heading down lower to this zone. But right now, we're only looking at buy trades, waiting for price to come back down to at least perhaps this area right here. Okay. Or you could possibly place a pending buy a buy stop order just above the high of this candle or these two candles. Okay, maybe 5, 6, 7 pips above that to see if it goes higher. So, and finally, the US dollar, Japanese yen, seems like we're heading downwards. Price has actually broken the 50, or well, it hasn't closed below the 50, but we're getting close to that. And if it does, by the end of tomorrow, if this closes below the 50 SMA, then price most likely will come back down to retest the previous low back here. So again, this is just a quick wrap up. I'm just giving you my thoughts on what I see for this week. I think the best opportunities for trades are actually the US Japanese yen, and let's take a look at also the US CAD situation. So US yen, US CAD, they could be great opportunities possibly at some time very soon. Another trade I may review, or you may look at yourself, is the Australian New Zealand dollar. There's employment news coming out of Australia this Wednesday, and if the employment news is very good, that could shoot up the price for the Australian New Zealand dollar. So consider buy trade. The Australian dollar has come to basically an all-time low, or very close to an all-time low. I believe in the last 15-20 years, it's very close to the low of the last 15-20 years. Has bounced off of that support zone, and I believe that there's great potential to the upside for the long term. So again, just look for bullish evidence to the upside on the Australian New Zealand dollar. Okay, that's it. That's a wrap up for Monday evening here. Hopefully you've gathered some good information. Make some notes and replay this video several times. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me, and take care. Happy trading. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.